Welcome to another episode of the Oddity Critics. We are reviewing Child's Play.
Now, before we get into this, I forgot to show this last video, but I have some stickers on my phone that I want to show off. So I'm not going to show off one of them because I want to keep it a surprise, but this is my favorite sticker I've ever owned. It says, "I love church boners."
He does.
Now it's not exactly what it sounds like, but any of my people that went to Bonnaroo and know what church boners is, appreciate you. I'm not going to tell you, but I appreciate you.
Anyways, besides church boners, I'm Philip the Punisher Collins.
And I'm Tyler, the pain in the ass.
And that's a text. Anyways, like we said, Child's Play. So, you want, since I started the entertainment side?
So, entertainment on this movie. Look, I'm not gonna lie, this movie was good. I liked this movie.
I did too.
I have one disappointing thing I'd say that matters to me.
But we'll talk about that
later. Child's Play. This movie was entertaining. Good laughs, not gonna lie. Good kills for, the kills that did happen. The good kills. And overall, good story build up. There were some things missing, but overall I think it was good. And I'm honestly going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5.
4.5, hitting it right.
It wasn't perfect. There was still some issues, but a 4.5.
So, for me, for entertainment, I enjoyed the movie also. People was going to hate on the movie because of the original ones, but how I see it is, it's in today's society, it's scarier thinking about what if, like, your Alexa could force things to kill you.
And the AI taking over the world and stuff. It even brings it up in the movie, but we'll talk about that later.
But for me, for entertainment, I'll give it a 3.75 just because I do know the other ones pretty well, and I can understand where people's coming from, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. So that's why I thought it was pretty entertaining and it flowed fast.
I mean, hey, that's still an 8.25.
Are you sure about that?
That is, I know for a fact.
Okay,
I know for a fact.
Just making sure. Anyways,
yeah.
What should we do? Longevity or?
Yeah, let's do longevity. So longevity on this movie. It's in a movie series. Like all the movie series we reviewed so far, it's still gonna be part of the movie series. Also, I personally think, and people are probably gonna hate on me for it. I think it's one of the better Child's Play Chuckie movies. I enjoyed it. I think I really enjoy the modern twist on it, and I really enjoy just the way it was presented. So for long, and I personally think it's gonna last because one, it's the newest one, and not only that, but like I said, the series, and I feel like the true Chuckie fans are gonna enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are gonna hate and they're gonna be upset and they're gonna be like blah blah this and that, but in the long run, it's still an entertaining movie, and I feel like it's gonna last. It might not last forever, but it's gonna last. So I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay. So for longevity for me, I do agree with what he says, and it's definitely better than like Seed of Chuckie and even Curse of Chuckie, So I do feel like when you pick a Child's Play, yeah, you want to pick the first one and the second one because those are the two best ones. But after that, this one could be your third favorite Child's Play.
And who knows? Some people maybe that didn't get into Chuckie right away, or maybe don't know the older Chuckies. This might be your favorite, even if you watch all of them after.
So for longevity for me, I'll give that one a 3.5, just because, like you said, it is part of the series, and like we said, it could be your favorite one or it could be your third favorite one. But I definitely
and for some people, it might be your worst. But
that's gonna be.
That one's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah, since they have Seed of Chuckie, it's if anything, it's gonna be those two tied.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3.5. You said a 3.
3.
So 6.5 out of 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Then we get into genre. Does it fit the genre?
Okay, so we did talk about this before. We got, as I can see, that we got a Chuckie right here. Me and Tyler Pain in the Ass talked about this earlier. We don't.
Philip the Punisher :
As much as it says it's a horror movie, to me, like it was great character development, which is very different from the other Child's Play movies, because you really didn't get no character development, or if you did, you didn't really care about the people. But to me, it wasn't too much of horror because it had so much more suspense in this one.
Yeah, I personally think if I had to say it was something, it was a thriller.
Yeah, thriller.
I think if they put thriller on it,
it would have fit the genre a lot better. But as far as horror,
even comedic thriller.
Yeah, I'll give this one probably a 3 because I've seen other Child's Play movies that's definitely way more horror related and not suspense or thriller. And this one was more suspense thriller. So yeah, 3 for me.
And then I also agree I don't think it should be a horror at all. I mean, I understand the horror with the killing and then how it ends up later, but I feel like a horror is not the genre for this. I feel like thriller or comedic thriller are the two genres I feel like you should label this under. So I'm gonna honestly say a 2 out of 5. Which I mean, I hate to give this movie such a low rating, but we have to be honest here, and it is not a horror movie like it said it is. So what did you give it again?
A 3.
A 3. So a 5 out of 10. So I mean, still it's
it's at least average.
It's at least average, but I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in in the little horror thing.
Anyways,
it's time.
It's time to make some ears bleed, and by that we mean we're getting to another level. Anyways, I believe I sung last time first, so...
Did you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, so this karaoke, I did not tell Phil what I was singing.
Uh-oh.
And I was thinking, before recording this, I was like, I didn't have a song thought of. So I played the first song that came in my head. I don't know why it came in my head.
Yeah, it came in your head. I didn't know we were having that kind of YouTube channel.
Dude, we're just... Anyway, this is the first song that came in my head. Don't know why. I haven't listened to the song in a minute, but here it goes. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, Lord. Sing it with me. Come on.
Oh, no. This is all you.
Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's what I meant. I was laughing. Yeah, I don't know why that song came in my head, but
I wonder why. Don't ask me to sing if you see me in person, though. Being seriously.
So it's your turn. So I can laugh at you.
So I didn't tell Tyler Pain in the ass either what my song is, but the thing is, I know he doesn't know who this is. Well, he knows his other band, but this is Deer Tick.
I've heard of him, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he's one of the 3 lead singers for Middle Brother.
Middle Brother, okay.
But I've been listening to the song, and this song, I listened to it. Like, I have all the albums, but, some songs don't resonate with you until you hear it in a certain point of your life. But this song's called Big House.
Big House.
Obviously, I had to use my phone, especially because I just heard it not too long ago. Anyways, it's a little bit more depressing, but I feel it's depressing because, this video we'll watch or review it. Okay, here we go. It's a sad song. All these worlds you heard enough of. Pray for what you are, with only one side you wanna follow. Lift me up now. Let me walk amongst the gifted. If I'm asking too much, just as please. Be comfort, and every morning when you're mean, to keep your hands clean. It's running down your arms, casting shadows on your heart.
Man, that meant something.
Yeah.
That meant something.
But that song, if you haven't heard Deer Tick Big House, it hit me right in the heart.
Right in the heart. Made me cry a little bit.
Yeah.
Just didn't see it.
Yeah, on the inside. That's all that matters. Anyways, if your ears aren't bleeding, let's get to the spoilers.
Let's get the spoilers.
So let me tell you, this movie started so fucked up in Vietnam. Man, I can believe it. You know, it starts in a sweatshop, and this guy comes up and he's like daydreaming.
That was messed. I wasn't expecting it
Well,
because I mean they were at a sweatshop, and you know
he was like, "You're worthless. You're worthless. After this one, you're fired.
And,
you be in the streets like where I found you."
and then he pretty much was like, "Fuck it," and then he deleted all like the safety protocols off this little microchip, put it in the Buddi doll, and then he jumped out the window on his car and killed himself. And like, God, that was rough.
So you did get a kill right away.
Right away, but it wasn't.
It wasn't a Chuckie kill.
Yeah.
Anyways, then it gets back to so Aubrey Plaza, good looking. I like how she's a sarcastic person in real life. I don't know like in real life, but at least in interviews and the movies she picks. I did think it was a weird choice to have her as a mom, even though she is 20 years older.
I honestly thought it was okay because like kind of how you know Shane when he ends up showing up, which we'll talk about in a second. I think that way that situated it kind of matched her style, and then also just kind of how she was pretty much like, "Go, there's a world, go explore it," and then she was like,
"You can have your phone back
if you go." And I feel like that kind of suits her style a little bit. But yeah, it is kind of weird her being a mom. And
it was funny though also when the guy wanted to bring back the toy. He goes, "I didn't know this would be a ginger fuck."
Yeah,
you know he wanted the blonde one. First of all, this was no offense, but he was a black guy. And later on, they showed that they were going to have black Buddy 2 dolls. You would think that the son would want, not to get racist. I mean, he could want the
honestly, let's talk about how that teddy bear was ugly.
Oh, yeah, that teddy bear. Oh, my God.
Oh,
no, man. That's a nightmare right there. That's
who the fuck looks at that and is like, that's what I want?
Yeah.
Like, hell no.
But later on, Aubrey Plaza has this girl deliver this doll and it's effective. It's like his eyes turned red and all that, and they were like talks to the manager about like what they do.
Hey, I'm taking this home. It's defective. Yeah. Or I'm gonna tell your wife about what you did in the back room and
with another employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she got the doll.
Yeah.
But
then brought it back.
First of all, I gotta say, Mark Hamill did a great job as Chuckie. And now this department cracked me up when he was like, "What's my name?" Han Solo.
Yeah.
And if you don't know,
Chuckie?
Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. So it's funny that they had a Star Wars reference. So I really did like that.
Someone just died.
Sorry. Chuckie might be outside.
Maybe.
But
anyway, so yeah, the Star Wars reference is kind of cool. But I just thought it was funny. He's like, did you say Chuckie?
Yeah, I like that.
I like that name. And then he's like, no, Han Solo. Chuckie. Yeah. I like that name. And I was like, that's kind of funny.
But I like, so like I was saying earlier about character development, like this is one of the first, I could say, Child's Play movies that have really had character development because it showed Chuckie and Andy bonding.
Now let's talk about how funny it is that 2 movies came out similar time, like pretty much close, same
day.
They came out the same day? Same day, about toys that have owners named Andy.
Well, technically Toy Story 4.
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, they did have a reference to Andy in that. That's a different video. Watch that video.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty funny in a toy that comes to life, and you know.
But then it kind of gets... The character development gets up. I think it's really cool how it shows, but this Buddi doll named Chuckie, because they're Buddi dolls, and I like the way the character development. It makes them look innocent for the most part until eventually
Aubrey
Plaza's character, fucking with him, and then Aubrey Plaza's character puts him up, pretty much like you only get an hour a day with this doll and stuff like that.
Just because Shane, it was like Shane's such an asshole.
Yeah, and they kept repeating and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it broke out, and this doll was like, "Andy, I'm your buddy," and stuff like that. And I thought that was cool.
Well, first of all, we gotta get to this part that made me laugh when they were playing cards and whatnot, and the cat scratched Andy, and it was like, "Cat hurt."
I'm gonna go find a Band-Aid, and then it comes back, and this dog's like
choking the cat.
I'm like, God.
Yeah, that part did crack me. Like, I don't believe in animal abuse, but I was like, damn, that's a.
And then Shane was such an asshole. Now let's talk about his death.
Okay.
I thought it was.
First of all, he's dating Andy's mom, and then it turns out He's actually married with 2 kids.
Yeah, he
Like,
was.
This douchebag deserved to
Because
die.
pretty much Aubrey Plaza's character, and they get in like an argument, and pretty much after Shane's an asshole, and then
Well, he threw down
and then
Andy. He was like, if you have something to say to me, be a man.
yeah, and all that stuff. So he deserved it. But then he
Yeah.
goes back, and his wife, 2 kids, and he's like getting the Christmas lights down. He's complaining. All of a sudden, he like I guess
Falls,
Chucky
yeah.
like hits the ladder, and the ladder falls. He
He
breaks
breaks his legs.
legs.
Oh
and,
man,
bones are sticking out of his legs. And then
he starts to. I don't even know what.
He's crawling toward his phone.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then the tiller, which is it's an electric or motor tiller,
Yeah.
or gas tiller, starts like tilling toward him,
And then got caught in the light and starts
and
falling with
and
it.
then he's like stopping, and then all of a sudden you see Chucky over here.
Wow!
And
I'm trying to think of who he reminded me of. No, you know who he reminded me of? Arya in Game of Thrones with the Night King. He's like, "Rah!"
Spoiler alert for that.
Sorry.
But it's too late. You should have been watching it.
Yeah, it's over.
But yeah,
he was like, what did he say? Like, this is for my best friend.
yeah, and then stabbed him over.
Yeah, first of all, he didn't stab. That didn't kill him. Like he was trying to block. Okay, so I don't. This is the part I didn't understand. He has 2 hands on this machine, and he lets both hands go, knowing that what it's going to do to his head, to grab the doll's hand. Like, how can you not hold this and then
Tiller fucks up his head, and then
his face is missing.
And it's
like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like his face is gone.
Detective comes. Excuse me.
Oh, he's dying on set.
A little bit, but then his face is on a watermelon inside of Andy's room.
But first of all, I thought it was hilarious. Like Andy walks past it.
I'm just thinking, how do you not smell it?
Yeah,
like it's a
especially when they wrapped it up.
And it's all because they were watching Leatherface and they were laughing at it.
Okay, so I do have to say this because I don't know if you've seen Texas Massacre 2. I'm pretty sure you have.
I watched 1 or 2.
But this is what did piss me off. This is okay. So the movie that they were watching wasn't in fucking order. Like where they were watching it, and then they went back. Like that was a totally different, scene. Like that, it started in the middle, and then all of a sudden they were at the beginning, and then they went to the end, and they went back to the beginning. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, who edited this part? Because you should have had it in order at least. If you're gonna show this movie, you should have had it in order.
Yeah, but then his face, and then he's trying to dispose of it. Brings it to the detective's mom's house. And says, "Here's a gift."
Well, first of all, Puck. I can't remember the other girl's name, but he's like,
Fallon.
Fallon
And Puck are the 2 people, and they're like, and then they have to bring it. He's trying to bring his trash chute, but his mom's like, "No, you're gonna bring the present."
Yeah.
Then he has to go later to get the present back and all that stuff. And then the second death, when he finally is like, "We need to get rid of this Buddi doll," and stuff like that, and then they're like pulling the core out of him.
I'd say it's the Iron Man core.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, "This is a full Iron Man."
But like, he was like, Andrew showed up with the hammer and was like, "Come on, Chucky," and then they fucking mugged Chucky. They had him down, and then it didn't hit me when Chucky was like, "But you're my best friend."
And then started singing the Buddy song.
Yeah. And so Andy couldn't do it, and then the other people did. But then the perverted maintenance guy.
Yeah, that was watching everybody. Yeah. He finds him, rebuilds Chucky, and then Chucky kills him. He has a table saw going.
Yeah.
And he's like standing on the table saw because he already had his like legs cut.
Yeah.
And then he's like holding onto the pipe, and then.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if you think of this. That guy looked just like Jack Black.
Maybe
like a little bit skinnier.
Sorry,
Jack Black. When you see this,
I honestly thought he was gonna say himself.
No, I don't have dark hair, but I honestly thought he looked like Jack Black back in the day.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I was like, is Jack Black in this movie?
But and then he turns up the temperature of the pipes. He gets hot. Now I'm annoyed that the skin didn't start falling off. It looked like his hands were perfectly normal after having 190-degree heat on pipes.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like, eh. But then he gets cut in half and all this shit. And I was like, that was my favorite kill of the movie.
And then he goes and kills the cop's mom. Well, first of all, no, he delivered himself to the other kid, and then they took him to the store, and then he kind of like, everyone leaves you, I won't leave you.
And he's like pretending, and he's like, they named this doll Chode.
Yeah.
His name was Chode. I bursted out laughing when I heard that. That was hilarious.
But
that's my buddy doll. I named him Chode.
Mm-hmm.
And
they started fighting and all that, and he stole his phone. But from someone's phone, he realizes that Chucky is gonna go kill the detective's mom. First of all, I do like the detective and him kind of, like
I was kind of sad when
narc.
Mom died. The
Yeah.
the narc thing.
The narc's coming. Yeah.
The narc's coming.
And then because they're trying to get Chucky to like stab this like little fake bunny kind of thing that was
So like
like,
you get a viral video.
yeah. But yeah, the mom, and the only reason why Chucky killed her is because she told Andy that it's
That
his new best friend.
You're my best friend. You're my
Yeah.
best friend.
And so
he's like I only am best friend.
First of all, I know that they're working on cars that have no drivers, but I don't think it's legal yet to have.
Yeah.
So that's what I didn't understand.
I think it's a different universe or something going on. Because I mean, also with like all the house appliances and stuff being connected and stuff. I mean, which can happen, but with all the same brand and stuff like that, and it being that affordable. Apparently.
Yeah. But let me tell you, that scared me when they were in the car and he was like I see you.
Yeah, and then
and she's like looking around, you don't see him. He's like, I see you. All of a sudden he pops out of in the seat next to her and starts killing her. I'm like, oh shit.
I thought he was gonna like drive off a bridge or something.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
then that was the death, and then it gets to the grocery store, and stuff like that,
and that part
where it's like Buddy 2 is coming out, so everyone's gathered, and then of course Chucky's there, and he's getting everything prepared. He puts razor blades on drones, and then he has he gets his mind connected to all the Buddy 2s, which I'm still
I don't understand how he can turn them.
Which I mean, I guess it makes sense that he connects to everything, but connecting.
But they would have the safety protocols on them.
Yeah,
that's why I don't understand.
Exactly.
Unless he warped them.
Yeah, but also at the same time, Buddies, the way the Buddies were made weren't to be controlled like the appliances were being controlled. They were meant to be the controllers.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm confused. But then so there's a slaughter, and then the guys in the little mascot.
Yeah, that cracked me up. He puts the
Buddy head on,
and he gets stabbed.
And Chucky's in the head.
Yeah.
And stuff, and there's
and but then he comes out and everybody's like, "Whoa, it's Buddy!" And then he's like,
drops to his knees,
and then all of a sudden blood starts spurting and hits this little girl right in the face.
And the girl's ah! It was hilarious. And then there's this massacre going on, and then
I wouldn't say massacre.
It was attempted massacre.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because no offense, Child's Play, but he had a total chance to kill at least one kid, and you didn't take that chance.
And also the way Buddy was saying, he's like, "I'll get rid of all of them."
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Then why didn't he get rid of?
And
all
then I hate
of them?
the fake out that they had when the cop helped Puck and grabbed the drone, and it looked like he killed him.
Yeah.
Spoiler: he's not dead. But I hate that. But when it cracked me up when they were leaving, and you knew that Andy was gonna stay back when he saw his mom was captured. First of all, when the fuck did she get captured?
Right.
Or who captured her?
Yeah.
Was it Chucky, or did he get his whole posse to grab her? If that's the case, then she can't fight back for shit. But yeah, when he's talking, because Andy's deaf in one ear, and he's talking to him, and then all of a sudden he just knocks the fuck out of Andy.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was genius when Chucky used another one of the dolls that looked like him to play as him to kill, and then once that doll gets done, then he comes out himself, and then of course Chucky loses in the long run.
Well, first of all, I felt bad because Chucky was about to kill Andy. I don't know if he was going to kill Andy. Well, no, he said he was going to gut him. He says maybe something's wrong with you.
I need to fix you.
And then Andy starts singing the Buddy song.
And Chucky's like,
and then he's like, Andy? And then he's like, pow! Knocked him the fuck out.
Knocked him the shit out. And then, he saves his mom and stuff. And then was it Fallon, Puck, and him just beat the shit
Well, first of all, the cops showed, because obviously Chucky can't die first time. The cop that you thought was dead comes out and just BAM!
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden the mom goes full Predator on Chucky and starts ripping his head don't fuck with my son. And then that's when they took Puck and Fallon.
And then
they start beating. And then I don't even know what the other kid's name is.
I don't remember it either, to be honest.
Let's say Douchebag Kid. Because that's the one that had Chode as his.
Yeah.
But they start beating the shit out of him, and lit him on fire. But of course, any horror movie nowadays, it can't be found just one movie. Shows another.
It showed, yeah.
Buddy 2, one of their eyes turns red. So it makes me wonder, what if Chucky put himself in another doll. Like that's how they're doing the so.
Well, also, so the thing with AI is, what if he didn't put himself in another doll, but what if he put multiples of himself in multiple dolls?
Which, if you don't know the storyline for Cold Chucky, that's pretty much what Chucky did in that one.
Because the way AI works is it's a program, not a specific like interface and stuff. So he can technically keep copying and copying, and he can put his personality in multiple dolls. So I mean, but that's open for whatever the next movie is gonna be.
I heard that because the movie, I can't remember how much it was made, but now it's already making money. So it depends on, I guess, how much more money it makes if they'll greenlight a sequel.
Yeah.
But it definitely left it open for a sequel.
Definitely left it open.
Hopefully it'll be good as this one. Hopefully, I mean, if they go with more horror, I'm gonna welcome that. But
also, if the way they did the thriller, I thought was really good. And maybe they even say F the horror and maybe even go into the thriller.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the biggest thing about this movie is the character development and stuff like that. I think they did really good on that. I feel like people are gonna want more of that.
But we don't know if it's gonna be the same people.
But we don't never know.
Anyways, that's the end of the spoilers. And we got one thing left to do. The fortune cookie of the week.
I get to open it.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
I don't have a steady drum roll, so you gotta hurry up.
Oh, I gotta break it. All right.
Oh, he's breaking it.
The fortune is
Dun-dun-dun.
you will do well to expand your business.
Oh shit. That I don't know about you, but I feel like every fortune cookie we've ever gotten
has involved this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point of us doing this is, and it's not only just about us, it's also about you guys, Like,
so like if you try to work on something like either make an Instagram,
right,
whatever, singing career, movie career, and you watch us.
And not only that, but this it might be a business later, but right now it's not a business. And right now it might not.
This is a fun.
It could be. This is like a project, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a thing we're working on. We want to expand and we want it to get bigger. And maybe this is saying what you're doing, you're gonna expand. It's gonna work out for you, and that gives us a lot of good confidence and stuff. And even for you guys, like you were saying, music career, whatever you're gonna get into, maybe you own your own business. It's gonna expand. You're gonna do great.
Yeah.
You just gotta believe in yourself. And I really like these fortune cookies because it really gives me a lot of good confidence and stuff, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
we're gonna have to wrap it up here, guys.
That's another episode of Oddity Critics in the Book.
Have a good one.
Stay classy.